We're on.
Check, check, check. Hello and welcome to the NCL 2025. This is the knockouts, the first semi-final, and the toss won by VR champions. Ball number one. Straight away, the ball was in the air, played towards long on by Hamir Desai. Gets off the mark, and the scoreboard starts to tick for the Tierra Titans. Neeraj Bajaj, the bowler. On strike now will be Babul. Tierra Titans unbeaten so far in this tournament. Babul plays with soft hands, looking for another single. A touch and go situation. Pressure directed. Pressure directed. And that's the first wicket. Vishal Shah, the fielder. Mid wicket. Direct hit. And Hamir Desai, the danger man, the opener, has to go back to the pavilion. For the first time in this tournament, the Tierra Titans were forced to bat first. Something they did not expect. And a run out in the first over was something that they definitely did not see it coming. First wicket goes down. It's 1 for 1. Newman in at number 3. Crucial player. Ombim Gianni. Run out in the first over of the semi-final that you're playing. Well, it just Mir Desai up top. Widespread field, a deep extra cover in place, a long on in place as well. Two fielders outside the 30-yard circle for Neeraj. And he continues outside off stump. Takes it inside into the square leg region. There's a man there. Good as well. Keeps it down to just the one. It's been a brilliant start this for the champions. They won the toss. And we are champions. The team to bowl first. Slightly damp the pitch. Some help for pacers early on. The outfield as well is a little soaked with dew. So the ball will not travel as much. Match here live at Lonavla's SPJ Stadium. Back of the delivery flicked towards well, looking for a quick single again, and that's a better run. Good early call by Om. Was running to the danger end. He ensured that crossed over in time. 6 fielders on the offside as a mid-off catching cover, an extra cover point, short third, and a deep extra cover on the boundary. On the leg side, you've got a long on, short mid-wicket and a square leg inside. Here goes needed outside off. The umpire, no signal. Was well inside the line. Another fantastic delivery outside off stump, proper length. Good first over this. We are champions in the toss, elected to bowl first, and they've put a lot of pressure on the opponents. Oh, he pulls it away towards square leg, looking for a single. Yes, no, and he's back. He's back. It was not the best of calls, but it's the end of the first over. It's 3 for 1. The end of the first over, the score is 3. And change in bowling now from similar end. We have got Vatsal to Babul. Outside off stump, lets it go. Starts off with a wide. So the first extras of the innings. The Tierra Titans. This is the first game that we are playing here at the SPJ Cricket Academy. By the last night of today morning. Beautiful delivery outside off stump, trying to play the cover drive, and that's the length. Perfect length that Vatsal has hit on that occasion. Ball just holding its line. And Babul, he knows that there are 3 fielder square on the offside. Inside the circle, a point, backward point, and a short third man, so he can not afford to play those shots aerially. One delivery square on the offside this time again, outside off stump, another beautiful delivery. Another play and a miss. Fantastic ball. Bimjiani and Babul, the 2 players out there in the middle. Been a brilliant start this for the champions. They've put all sorts of pressure on a team that's unbeaten so far in the tournament, the Tierra Titans. Again, outside off stump, and again, will another wide outside off stump. I think as the games will go on, as the day will progress further, the pitch will be a little better to bat, as there was some amount of moisture on the pitch when we went on early for the toss. And both the captains were very insistent on bowling first. And that's why when Rishil won the toss, he had no hesitation to bat. Long on comes inside the circle towards mid on, and third man goes to the boundary. Here goes Vatsal. Again outside off stump, but this time slightly inside the line. Side off stump, and that's going to be a wide delivery. And he's going to be continuing. Vatsal down the leg side this time again. Another wide. It's been a story of wides in this over. No runs off the bat in this. All wides. I think Vatsal is able to move here. The line is something that he's not been able. Boundary, extra cover on the boundary. The 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle for Vatsal. Seeing at the professional has been impeccable. In my opinion, 30 balls outside of someone good length there. So, mid on, mid off, mid wicket, square leg covers, extra cover. Again down the leg side again. Another wide, the fifth wide of the over. Well, it's understandable that there's a lot of work from mean that a bowler, how many extras? He's a fantastic bowler, mind you. Look at that delivery in the air, in the gap. Bowler's boundary, yes, he has. That's the boundary of the innings through the point region. And that ends the second over. It's 12 for 2, 12 for 1 after 2. And of 2 overs, it is Neeraj Bajaj to continue. So, on strike, home team Gianni outside Austin trying to cut the ball. He gets the side as the balls to a third man. And that's well fielded by the man. Not sure they will get a second touch pins. Will be very happy. When you have players like Babul out there in the middle, you can expect those boundaries time after time. Square. Right hander. And all that Babul could do was try to play it with a straight bat. But he goes back to the pavilion and the second wicket falls. A huge blow. The Tierra Titans are in a spot of bother right now. 13 for 2. Straight to the man in the circle. Inidu Jodwala, the man. Saw him bat at number 4 in the last game as well. And he's got the shots in him. Om Bimjiani. Can he continue? Triple form, purple patch that he's his time with the bat. And he's flicked it away into the leg side. Muscles it towards square leg for 4. Very good looking stroke that by Om. And coming in at number 3 is very, very important for him. Team be relaxed on their top order. But now that if you lost 2 early wickets, you need to consolidate, rebuild. And Om just doing that for his side. A beautiful stroke into the leg side. Mid wicket goes on the boundary as well. So mid wicket and square leg, the two fielders outside the 30-yard circle. And McDonald. Bombim Gianni gets his first boundary of this innings. Points contest this. Titans, however, are firm to them. Bulk of the scoring done by Ankit Balaria. Oh, look at that. Bimjiani in the air. The third wicket goes down. And Om has to go back to the pavilion. There is a change in the bowling now. Looks like Rohan Zaveri has been brought into the attack. On strike, Ashish Kamdar. Still a lot of batting left in the Tierra Titans. The new man in the non-strikers end is Pranay Gotia. There is Ankit Balaria, the danger man Ankit, still yet to come. Ruchit Mehta, another fellow player. Rupesh Ved, they've got players like Mohammad Saif as well, an aggressive batter. But here goes Rohan. Short delivery outside off stump. That's cut away straight towards cover. Man, they will not make any mistake. With tremendous pressure on the Tierra Titans here, having lost three early wickets in the power play itself. It will really cause a lot of trouble to the batters out there in the middle. Flicks it away into the onside, looking for a single, denied. Good early call. He says no. There is some kind of help for the bowlers, and like I said, it's a little damp this pitch. The first few overs will cause all sorts of troubles for the batters. Good toss to win for We Are Champions. Here goes Rohan again. Flicks the ball towards mid wicket, looking for a quick single. But there was never a run there again. Another dot ball. Three dot balls back to back in the power play itself. Well, it really plays with the mind of the batter. At times, you like to take the attack to the bowler, but knowing that you've lost three early wickets, you have to be very, very cautious with your shot making and taking your battles very wisely. Deep extra cover in place and a deep backward square leg for the bowler. Same outside off stump, he's cut the ball towards point. Slight misfield. Will we come back for two? Wanted the second, but denied. Dipin Mashru was quick to react. At the NCL 2025, this time outside off stump again. That's a wide. There is some movement for the bowler. Only if he bowls in the right areas. That's the most important for any bowler in the power play. Deep extra cover in place. A deep square leg as well for the left-hander Pranay Nigotia. Rohan. Brilliant delivery. That's missed by the keeper as well. Racing away towards the fence. And that's going to be 4 byes, says the umpire. Missed by the batter, missed by the keeper. And they get four. Well, there are reviews available for LBW in this all important play. The Tierra Titans going head to head. An excellent initiative. Committee to provide reviews for the semis and the finals. This time a full toss delivery. Just took it away towards the cover region. Another single taken. $26 for three. $26. Stop delivery. That's Mr. In between bat and ball on that occasion. Mid on inside the circle, mid off inside the circle, cover, extra cover, mid wicket, point, shot third. Another fantastic delivery, Rishal. Well, before the game, I had a But there are some big names missing in this 11. It's time off the back foot, trying to pull the ball away. Again, a play and a miss. Well, there's no connection between bat and ball here for Pranay Nigotia. And there it's missed. Running for the second throw. And is that out? But I guess they come back for two. But that is a lot low full toss. If you would have picked it up early, but Pranay could not get it. They're on top of the ball. Was a couple of runs extras buys signaled by the umpire. Well, fair play to Niali. He's not a proper wicket keeper. He's a makeshift keeper, and he's been doing a fine job behind the stumps throughout the tournament for his team. This time onto the patch, he's flicked away towards short fine leg, looking for Mashu. Cannot prevent that one. Well done by the man. Short fine, and even Ashish Kamdar. Credit to him, who was completely alert. Well, these are the playoff matches, and the NCL 2025 has come up with a fun improvisation of getting the DRS in play. Two reviews for each innings. Another fantastic delivery by Rishil onto the pads. It's flicked away towards square leg, and he'll get a single here as well. So fine over coming to an end. It's 30 after 5. So on to continue. It's was the cover region. He goes back, survives. Oh, that's a fantastic delivery outside off stump. That one bounced a bit too much from good length, and Ashish trying to kite the ball towards the third man region did not get any on it. Score was 30 for 3. It's the last over of the power play. Just played back to the bowler, another dot ball. Fantastic bowling by Rohan. And this is great captaincy by Rishil as well. He's giving those kind of bowlers a chance to bowl who can deliver on big occasions. And certainly this guy is one of them. Rohan to continue. Shot outside off stump straight towards cover. And yet again it's a dot ball. Well, the decision of sending Ashish up front, it's not yet paid off the way they would have expected. The good thing is that he's playing his strokes. He's going for the big hits. He's going for the shots on offer. But unfortunately, he's not been able to find those boundaries somehow. And Ashish goes in the air straight towards Rohan, and the fourth wicket goes down. And what has that ball? Perfectly flex catch by Rohan Zaveri. 4 wickets lost in the power play. The Tierra Titans, who have not lost a single game in this tournament, are facing a comeback here at the SPJ Cricket Academy here in Lonavala. It's the sixth over of the innings. It's 30 for 4, and in comes the man in form, the main man, the backbone of the Tierra Titans, Ankit Balaria. In at number 6 for his side, he scored two half centuries in 2 games. In the last game, he missed out as the target was too short for him to complete his 50. But he was not out, to fair play to him. It is the last ball of the power play. Ankit on strike. It's down the leg side, and umpire said it's a wide. Well, Balaria was inching to get out there in the middle. And now that finally he's got the chance, I'm sure he'll be looking to cash in. Deep extra cover and deep mid wicket, the two fielders outside the 30-yard circle for Ankit Balaria. Tierra Titans heavily reluctant. Last ball of the power play. Rohan to Balaria. Balaria trying to pull the ball away into the leg side. That's again down the leg side. Another wide. Two back wides. Scores slowly and steadily increasing for the Titans, but the wicket columns is something that is causing all sorts of distress. Ankit Balaria beautifully bowled, and that's the end of the mandatory power play. 6 overs have been bowled, and the score is 32 for 4 for the Tierra Titans. And now, just for the viewers who have just joined us, to tell you all, at the end of 6 overs, the score is 22 for 4. And the NCL 2025 playoffs has got something very amusing for everyone, something very innovative. Thanks to fulltrack.ai, we are able to see something very different. Look at that ball, Neeraj Bajaj, when he got the wicket of Babul. This is how exactly the ball went. And if the team chooses to take a review, that is exactly how they will be getting the DRS for the umpire's view. 2 reviews for each team are available for one inning. Six overs. Menigotia needs to hold his end. Neeraj Bajaj beautifully played towards cover. Bajaj into his third over of the innings. Third. There's a point and a backward point. Square on the offside for Pranay, and this time it's driven towards cover, looking for a quick single chance for an out of hits. And he could not get the direct hit there. It was Rishabh Shah at cover. Back to go for the direct hit. And Pranay was Neeraj Bajaj just adjusting his field now that the right hander has come on strike. Ankit Balaria, the danger man. Usually he takes his time. The score is 33. It's a deep backward square leg. The lifted. 4 players inside the circle. 5 players, a maximum, can be placed outside the 30-yard circle. There's a deep extra cover. Deep square leg. Deep mid wicket, long on, long off. 5 fielders. Mid wicket cover, point and backward point inside the circle for Neeraj to Balaria. He's trying to flick the ball again down the leg side. The umpire says it's another wide. Yeah, must be feeling the pressure. The Tierra Titans, in all the games that they've played so far in the tournament, they've elected to. But this time around, they've been enforced to bat in the all important playoffs. Neeraj to continue. Plays with soft. Beautifully bowled by Bajaj. And the best thing is that Neeraj Bajaj, he's got that nip in the air and off the pitch as well. Some kind of help that you get for the seamers on such pitches. Fielder at mid on comes inside the circle and just has a word with the bowler. Well, Ankit Balaria is the main wicket that they need to get. Was bought by the Tierra Titans for big bucks, and he's really paid dividends for his side. With the bat, it's been Balaria, and with the ball, it's been Yash Thadeshwar. Outside off, trying to cut the ball this time. Again, the play miss. It was well inside the byline for the umpire to signal a wide. But as you know, that this is the playoff. Winner goes through to the finals. Tierra Titans unbeaten in this tournament. We are champions. A topsy-turvy tournament for them. They won the first two games, and then after a couple of defeats, they were waiting for the other teams how they fared in the group stage. Now they've got the chance. They want to cash in this time. Play towards mid wicket, looking for a quick single, and comfortably. So change of ends, and then they go Tia and Pranay play that supportive knock that the team is looking for here. Says Malaria. Gold. And the score is 33 for 4 at the end of 7. So, no, been bold. It's 35 for 4. Watsal into the attack. Well, strike. Watch the Natraj shot, but he's played it much better for 4. Beautiful stroke towards the fine leg region, and he just guided the outside. He still got it, and he just look when you're in form, everything goes your way. Just the form that Balaria has in. See, at 20, 1. And later on in the day, on the very same pitch, on the very same ground, we'll have semi-final between the SRH Rockers and Fluoride Performance Wolfpacks. Here goes Watsal again on the pads, but this time Bulgaria just tucks it away. It's and it's been unsure of this new pitch. A little bit of dew, a little bit of moisture on the pitch was helping the seamers. And just ran through the batting order this time, a leading edge towards point, diving effort, and he keeps it down to just a single. That's a good effort by the man at point. Shown good effort. He was timing it so well. On that occasion, he placed into the gap for a single, giving the strike back to Pranay. Point and a shot inside. Right in. He used it. Intended to go to the mid wicket region, but that's the end of the eighth over. At the end of 8 overs, the score it's 43 for 4. Eight overs from the academy end is Rishil Shah. Bowled a fantastic first over. Now, in the com box, I have a special guest who's always been by my side and who's it's safe to say now is the co-commentator in the NCL 2025. It's Krupesh Ved who'll take it forward from the Tierra Titans. Krupesh.
Thank you very much for that kind introduction. Good morning to everybody. Vishal coming in bowling to Pranay. That's it on the ground. See the cover. That's going to the fielder. The batsmen are coming back for the second. Quick running by Ankit and the two runs are easily completed. Runs added to the total. That takes the score to 45 after 8.1 overs. Vishal coming in, bowling and oh, he stops there. Couldn't complete that ball. It's a dead ball. It will have to be re-bowled. Vishal coming in. Nice. Yeah. Rishil in his second over, he's been quite tidy so far. Third ball coming in. That's nicely flight. Pranay comes down the track and drives it straight to long off. It's for a single. The score moves on to 46. 3 balls and 8 overs done. Beautiful day today at Somaya. Not much of a wind, though it's expected the wind builds up as the day progresses here. Sun is out and a very picturesque setting across the background. He's been helping the team chase all the totals and doing some exceptional wicket keeping behind the stumps as well. Some last minute changes to the field. 4 men on the off on side and 5 on the off. Hold the leg spin. It's flighted up. Ankit goes for the sweep. The man was moved just in back. That's good captaincy. He had the fielder in the exact. Had he not been there, it would have been a boundary. Lefty relation on the crease. Always needs to make adjustments to the. Manish and Yash. Adds a little bit of variety to the lineup. Rishi comes in. That's a full drop. Oh, he missed out on that one. It goes straight to the field. One ball left in the over. Been a quiet over so far. Only singles have been coming and was crucial keeping it tight and filling in where some keep available. There is deepness in this match, but not for catches. The appeal was for a caught behind. Unfortunately, the rules state that he will take for a leg. पूरा ओवर पूरा ओवर नहीं है पूरा ओवर नहीं है पूरा ओवर अच्छा
Thank you so much, Krupesh. And just to clarify, everyone, that the DRS can only be taken if there is a leg before wicket appeal. So, on that occasion, it was an appeal for caught behind. The umpire said not out, and the decision will stand. We'll get some good news in a short time. Well, he goes into the onside, and Ankit Balaria gets a single to his name. Just to remind all the viewers what happened, the chain of events in the previous over, there was an appeal for an outside edge. As Ankit Balaria tried to play a cut shot, the keeper and the bowler were convinced, all the fielders out there were convinced, the umpire says not out. And the captain, who was also the bowler, he ended up taking a review. And the rules of the review are such that there are 2 reviews available for each team in each inning, but you can only take them for an LBW. This time Pranay steps down and hoiks it into the onside towards the square leg for a single. And now that Rishil had already signed and signaled that he wants to take a review, the review was judged on the basis of an LBW. The caught behind decision stood as the umpire said not out. So not out was the final call. And Ankit Balaria in the middle for his side. He's fighting for each and every run for his team. Point in the backward point inside the circle, cover mid wicket also for Dipen Mashru. Oh, beautifully bowled and pulled his length back at the last minute. Mashru pulling it slower through the air. And it's not that easy for the batters to bat on, but if someone can take them out of this crisis situation, it is Ankit Balaria. He's done it in the past. He can do it again. Stepping out, hitting the ball at the last minute, looking for a quick single. Good running between the wickets. And another fantastic over this. The Tierra Titans right now. 56 for 4. Last ball of the 10th over. Dipen to Pranay. The mid wicket region is vacant for him to go over the top. Will he take the fielder on? He goes into the leg side. Straight to the man at square leg. On the boundary. 10 overs have been bowled. It's 57 4 after 10. Eleventh over. Change of ends. Rishil. It was something that was in the vision of the batter, and that's going to be a dead ball. But Pranay Nigotia, over number 11. Rishil to Pranay. Steps down the ground, uses his feet, goes towards long on. Another single taken. It is Ankit Balaria now on strike. There will be a lot of changes in the field for Ankit. Left and right hand combination never easy for the fielders. Keep changing time to time. Covers inside the circle. The point shot third. Even the extra cover comes inside now. So there are 4 fielders on the leg side, all on the boundary. And a long off. It's enticing for Ankit Balaria to go inside out over covers. Punches off the back foot looking for a single. And he's denied. Man at covers was Rohan Zaveri and he was attacking the ball as well. Was never a run there. And Ankit also needs to realize that Pranay Nigotia is not as quick as he is. And it's in the air, chance of a catch, and that's big wicket. Balaria goes, and the disappointment is pretty evident on his face. Trying to go inside out, Rohan Zaveri. Rohan Zaveri picks up another catch. A third catch for him today. And 5 wickets down for the Tierra Titans. And Balaria cannot believe what he's done there. Couple of balls back, Rishil got the extra cover fielder inside the circle. And that forced Balaria to go inside out. As everyone was inside the circle on the offside, square of the wicket, and Balaria tried to do that. An easy catch for the man at cover. And the danger man, the top scorer of the tournament for the Tierra Titans, has to go back to the pavilion. Five down for 58. Off the side, back into the pavilion. In comes Ruchit Mehta. Punches it down the ground. A good looking stroke towards long on. It'll only be a single. Each and every run being cheered here by the Tierra Titans. They need to get anything over 140 if they are to fight in this game. They've got a good bowling lineup. They've got a solid variety in bowling. Bowlers like Yash Tadeshwar, Manish Shah, and Krupesh Ved as well. 3 left arms in their side. Only if they get that 140 mark is when they'll feel a bit of relief. Nigotia onto the pads. The ball's down the leg side. It's racing away. Dipen Mashru will not get to it. Will it cross the fence? I think it's just stopped on its own before it could touch the boundary ropes. Wait for the umpire's signal. Well, it probably came off the bat. There's no signal by the umpire. Means it's going to be 3 runs. So Pranay Nigotia signals came off the bat. Scores now 62. The loss of 5 wickets and Ruchit Mehta. And how important is his presence? Plays off the back foot. Got caught on the crease. And it is a dot ball. End of 11 overs. It's 62-5. 11 overs have been bowled. It's 62 for 5. Now Dipen Mashru change of ends for him. 11 overs have been bowled. 62 for 5. Pranay Nigotia is on strike. Short fine leg, short mid wicket, deep mid wicket as well. Changes made in the field now for Pranay. He's looking well set out there in the middle. He's taken his time. He was out there when the third wicket fell, and he's been there since then. He's not played a false stroke yet. How long can his perseverance help his side? The point, backward point, cover, and a short fine leg inside the circle. Mashru goes again through the fine leg region. Should be another couple of runs. Kamran, the man, giving it a chase. And it'll be cut off. Two taken. Each and every run really crucial here. This is the playoff of the NCL 2025, the match between the Tierra Titans, who are unbeaten in this tournament so far, against VR champions, who were off to a flying start after winning 2 out of 2 games, but then a downhill finish for the last 2 group games as they lost the final 2 games and were dependent on other teams' result for their qualification. But the scenario is completely different right now. Champions are on top again. Down the leg side, the fine leg fielder cannot get to the ball. The deep backward square leg fielder trying his best. Will be a couple of runs. 2 more added to the total. Got a good bowling attack. The Tierra Titans, they've got Manish, Krupesh, even Yash Thadeshwar, one of the key bowlers in the side. They also have the services of Hamir Desai, the off spinner, with the new ball. Score moving on to 66 in the 12th over of the innings. Fine leg goes back on the boundary. Punched off the back foot, this time into the gap. Extra cover. Trying to get to the ball. Looking for 2. Vinny Dujodwala was the man in the deep. Easy 2 in the end. So 3 balls, 6 runs, all runs taken in doubles. That's good running between the wickets. That shows good stamina as well. By these 2 out there in the middle. Fresh legs, Ruchit Mehta. Throwing the first one hard and ensuring that they come back for 2. Toss one by the VR champion squad. And Rishil, the captain of the champions, elected to bowl first. Goes in the air, into the onside. Will be yet another single. 69 for 5. Check. 4 balls have been bowled and 7 runs in this over. It's been a decent over this for the Tierra Titans. There's a change in field. Square leg inside the circle. Backward. Point. And straight to the man at point. And just when I said it was a decent over for the Tierra Titans, Ruchit Mehta has perished. Vishal Shah, the man at point, was in the air for a while, and the man at point made no mistake. Straight to the man of the captain. Easy catch. The 6th wicket goes down. And it's 69 for 6. 6 wickets gone down. The new man in Manish Shah. Well, the high point of Manish Shah's NCL was the wicket of Karan Chugh that he took in the previous game. And that was one of the best wickets in the tournament, the best balls of the tournament. Now Manish, can he bail his team out from this worrying sort of situation? This time it's driven towards mid-off, looking for a quick single. And he crosses over. Good running between the wickets. The score moves on to 70 for the loss of 6 wickets at the end of 12 overs. Rishal into his final over. Off the back foot, there's an appeal. And the finger goes up. Manish has to go back to the pavilion. Trying to cut the ball. What a catch that was by the man behind the stumps, Nial. And the 7th wicket goes down. Manish has to go back to the pavilion. It's a 70 for 7. Well, 7 wickets have gone down, and the new man in is going to be safe. Usually comes a little higher up in the order, but today, different situation, different responsibility, and different role for this guy. Plays with soft hands, wants to get off the mark, and that's good running. Pranay running to the danger end. He gets a single. (71 for 7). Rishal, what a spell of bowling this has been from him. Full toss played into the onside, looking for a single chance over again. Oh, Seth did really well to come back. It's quick to react. Last thing that they want here is another error in judgment and a run out. They've lost 7 wickets. Saimi's gone in the air. There is a man at long on, and Neeraj Bajaj doesn't make any mistake whatsoever. The 8th wicket goes down. And Rishal, it's been a golden spell by this man. 71 for 8. Well, believe it or not, this is the Tierra Titans. 71 for 8. Yash Tadeshwar, the new man in. The quicker delivery by Rishil, looking for a quick single. Chance of a round at the bowler's end if he hits. And there wasn't a direct hit. Looking for 2, but I think they'll have to settle with 1. 8 wickets gone. The toss was won by We Are Champions. They elected to bowl first. Rishil Shah leading from the front as the captain of the team. Last ball of his spell, 3 for 18 with the ball. The big names, Ankit Balaria, Babul, Pranay Nigotia, all of them going back to the pavilion. The 2 men in out there, Mohammad Saif and Yash Tadeshwar are the non-strikers. And last ball, tosses it up. There's an appeal, and that's given. That's given on the last ball of his spell. Look at him jump. Look at him jump and joy. He knows the value of this, and he's taken a review. He has taken it. Well, it was a tossed up delivery. He was caught on the back foot. And I think the impact is the only thing that can save him. But the umpire's decision was out. And the review has been taken. The NCL 2025 playoffs have got this amazing addition in them, where they have 2 reviews on offer, only and only for LBWs. And on that occasion, Saif realized that his wicket is of the utmost importance for the Tierra Titans. And this has been brought up to us by fulltrack.ai, and the review will be shown eventually once the decision is being made on YouTube as well for all you viewers. But we'll have to wait for the umpire's signal. The on-field call was out. Is the review convincing enough to overturn that decision? Well, this is the replay of what happened. Well, the decision was out by the umpire, and the review was taken by the batter, Mohammad Saif. And the review stated that the ball was pitching in line, the impact was in line, and it was hitting the stumps as well. And the ninth wicket falls. The review will be lost if it was not umpire's call. Well, so he took the review, and it did not have 3 reds. It had 2 reds and umpire's call. Umpire's call was out, and hence Saif has to go back to the pavilion. 9 wickets down. Yes, Tadeshwar. Now with the last man, Gaurav. In the non-strikers end, Dipen Mashru. 71 for 9. Well, who would have thought the Tierra Titans 72 for 9 that they would find themselves in this kind of a situation with that much depth in the batting order. Outside off, lets it go. White ball signaled by the umpire. Each and every run of the utmost priority here in the NCL 2025. The toss was won by VR champions. They elected to bowl first, and the review is brought to us by fulltrack.ai. Tadeshwar in the air, but was long gone for a single. The new man in Gaurav is on strike. There's a catching point in position, a backward point. Powers in. Shot fine, this time played towards the point region. Another dot ball, Rishal. He's picked up 4 wickets today, giving away 18 runs in a spell. And 4 big wickets to his name. Well, he certainly wouldn't have thought that this is how his day would go. Because he was playing the defending, in fact, the unbeaten champions in this tournament. Lost up the pain, it's high in the air, man coming under it. And that's the end of the innings. That's the end of the Tierra Titans in the first innings. They're all out for a mere 74. The target will be 75 runs for VR champions. And who would have thought Rishal coming out of his house today in the morning, he would have really not thought that this is how the day would go for him. He won the toss, elected to bowl first, and everything going his way. The Tierra Titans unbeaten in the tournament. In deep trouble right now. And the wicket of Saif that we were talking about is here for all the viewers. Look at that. Ball was 66 kilometers per hour, and it spun a fair bit as well. It was pitching in line. The impact was umpire's call, and it was hitting the stumps. And you can see that is how the technology works here. Thanks to fulltrack.ai, we're able to have this, and thanks to the managing committee as well of the NCL. 75 runs to win for the Tierra Titans for the VR champions, beg your pardon, in short time. Well, hello and welcome back. Back to this run chase. 75 is the target. And Manish with the first ball. Starts off with the wide. The moment I felt that it's Yash Tadeshwar in the beginning, but it is Manish Shah with the ball. And the first runs of this run chase. Goes across the line. There's an appeal. Ball was probably going down leg side, says the umpire. Target of a mere 75 for we are champions who won the toss, elected to bowl first, and really have been the dark horses in the tournament so far. Manish plays it with the full face of the bat back to the bowler. Will the target? It's not a big one. I really feel that the Tierra Titans will be trying to make it very difficult for the opponents, and that will really help. The first wicket goes down. Rishal trying to play in the air, and he's gone back to the pavilion. The first wicket falls. He's outside off stump and tried to slash the ball. Rishal, the man at point, taking the catch, diving forward, made no mistake there. Look at that, Manish outside off stump. It was in the air, slashed hard, and a brilliant catch by Ruchit at point. The first wicket's gone down in the first over itself, and the captain has gone back to the pavilion. New man in is Nial in at number 3. And Manish, well, in a purple patch right now, Manish. Well, a beautiful delivery in the previous game to dismiss Karan Chugh, who was one of the most dangerous players in the NCL. And now he's got a huge wicket, a big breakthrough for his side. In comes Nial at number 3. As a point, backward point, shot, fine leg, covers, a pitching cover as well. Manish. Oh, caught on the crease, inside edge. Oh, mighty close that one as well. They get a single. New man on strike is Vinny Dujodwala. There are a couple of handy knocks, one where he scored a half century for his side. The fine batter. Good addition to the VR champion squad. But can he win the game for his side? That's a big question. Point, backward point, short, fine leg, square leg inside the circle as well. Long on the boundary. Deep extra cover in place. Here goes Manish. Oh, playing across the line. There's an appeal, but probably straying down leg. And what a start this has been. The end of the first over. It's 2 for 1. At the end of the first over, the score is 2-1. Rupesh with. Oh, it's onto the pads. Play towards. Shot fine like a diving effort. Good fielding. Gore of the man. Diving to his left. Saving a few runs for his side. And each and every run being cheered by Viha champions because they know it's not the biggest of totals to chase. But you don't want to lose early wickets and put yourself under pressure. 75 is the target. They've done the hard part. They've done the difficult part of getting the Tierra Titans all out. With such a star-studded batting lineup, they've been taken away completely in this game by We Are Champions. And now in this run chase, find themselves a wicket down in the second over. Deep mid-wicket on the boundary. So Vinith, he cuts the ball. It's in the gap. Oh, dive. Brilliant dive by Om Bimjiani again. Looking for two, but I think they'll settle for one. Was a good call by Nial. So good dive as well by Om Bimjiani at point. This is one reason why you need youngsters in your team for that kind of an effort. They have a lot of bowling options in them. Manish, Krupesh. They have spinners in Yash Tadeshwar and Amir Desai as well. Can they make a comeback in this game? Can they put that pressure on We Are Champions? Well, really not sure on what side of the bed did these two wake up. Because the champions are much ahead in the game this time again, driven firmly towards the mid-wicket region, looking for a quick single. And he gets there. Good running between the wickets. They give the strike. To Nial. Here goes Krupesh. Oh, and there goes Vinith into the onside, looking for a quick single. Again gets the single. Big running between the wickets. Toss was won by We Are Champions and electing to bowl first. They've been completely on. Since the start of the game. This has been sheer domination. Something in the end for Bartes in the cap. It's a call for two, but I think they'll settle for one. Richard, the man, the deep. Keeping it down to one. Slight changes being made in the field. Vinith Dujodwala, can he win the game for his side? Plays it down the ground towards mid-off. A quick single. That's good running between the wickets. The end of 2 overs, it's 8 for 1. Time Beneath plays it to the cover region. Beneath flicks the ball, trying to play on the onside. That's beautiful bowling by Manish again. Well, Manish is the man to watch out for. Here for the Tierra Titans, the way he's bowling, he's keeping the pressure on. Tierra Titans defending a low total this time, played to a short fine leg. Chance for an out, but the throw should have been much quicker. The release should have been from the man at short fine leg. Well, again, reminding all the viewers that the toss was won by VR champions electing to bowl first. They dismissed the Tierra Titans for a mere 74. When this run chase, they're finding themselves in a decent position right now, 9 for 1. Although they've lost their captain Rishil early on in the innings, but they still know that's a very small total to chase. And for these NCL 2025 playoffs, we've got kind of an addition. There are reviews that have been introduced for the first time in the tournament, where each team has an option of taking two reviews, two PRS options, only for LPWs. This time, another beautiful delivery played off the back foot and a diving effort by Tadeshwar at cover. Well, it is Nihal and Vineet. Side off trying to cut the ball. There's an appeal, but the umpire says not out. Sam played beautifully. And that's another dot ball. Change in bowling now. Introduction of Tadeshwar, the captain, into the attack. First ball straight lays it to the bowler. Deep mid wicket and long off the two fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Well, they need wickets if they want to come back in this game. And if someone can do it for them, it is Yash Tadeshwar. Slow delivery played to a short third man. Chance for an out, and he's gone. He's gone. Nehal was a poor call by him. The third man fielder was so inside the circle. From here, I could see it. I'm not sure why Nehal could not. And the second wicket goes down, and really, we are champions finding themselves in a spot of bother. It was shot third man, and a beautiful throw, getting the second wicket. Nine for two, and in walks Rohan Zaveri. Well, chasing a total of 75 also can be very difficult. Rohan Zaveri, the new man in. Well, 2 wickets have gone down. Newman in. Rohan Zaveri. Sam drives it back to the bowler. And like I said, if someone can do it, it is Yash Tadeshwar. Can he pick up a wicket here for his side? There's been all sorts of problems created in the first innings. And that's a long appeal, but I think it was straight down leg side, says the umpire. Everyone inside the circle, and you can see the pressure as well in the dugout for the VR champion team. You've done the hard part of dismissing the Tierra Titans, but chasing even a small total can be so difficult. That's the competition that you see in the NCL. Again, driven straight back to the bowler. The level of cricket has really gone high in this tournament. And with each passing year, the quality of players as well keeps getting better and better. Tierra Titans unbeaten for a reason. Although they're all out for 75, 74 in the first innings, they've ensured that they'll put all sorts of pressure. Goes off the back foot towards extra cover. Manish driven into the onside. There's a fielder at deep mid wicket. It'll only be a single. Not seen a lot of twos here. Off the back foot, played it towards extra cover. Chance over a night. Oh my goodness, this is street out, is it? Missed. Missed by Ankit Valaria. It was on the stumps. It was a good throw. But not sure what happened there. Ankit Valaria could not dislodge the bails. It could have been the third wicket. And we have a match on our hands here at the SPJ Cricket Academy in Lonavala. On the leg side again, that's a wide. Missed by Valaria. It's going to be another extra. At the end of 5 overs, it's 16 for 2. It will be Yasthadeshwar to continue the last over of the power play. Toss up delivery, played back to the bowler. That's a top-notch bowling. Oh, he's caught on the crease, inside edge, going towards the square leg region. This should be a couple of runs. Ashish giving it a chase, but they come back for 2. Each and every run being cheered here by We Are Champions. It's not a big total. The only way to go forward in this game for the Tierra Titans is to pick up wickets. Catching cover in place as well now. Got on the crease, played on the back foot. Another dot ball. There's a catching cover, a normal cover behind it, an extra cover, point, and a shot third man. 5 inside the circle on the offside with a long off. That makes it 6. And here he goes again. Beautifully bowled, quicker through the air. Another dot ball. Well, there's all sorts of pressure being put on. We Are Champions. Rishil was the first wicket to go, and then it was Nial. 2 men who've been scoring. The bulk of runs this time down the leg side, looking for a single. And they will get that single. Fantastic running between the wickets. Probably came off the bat is what the umpire says. Vineet Dujodwala is on strike now. He's already scored a half century in this tournament, and as you can see, 56 runs more needed of 85 balls. Well, to see it this way, it's very easy. But when you're playing the Tierra Titans, they'll make you work hard for each and every run. Dujodwala trying to go across the line. And that's a wide down the leg side, says the umpire. The value of each and every run only and only can be known by the players out there in the middle, because this is the playoff. All important semi-final. Winner goes through to the final. The loser will get nothing. The back foot, he's cut the ball straight towards point. Another dot ball. It's the last over of the power play, and it's been a successful one for the Tierra Titans. 6 overs have been bowled. It's 20 for 2. Change in bowling now. Hamir deciding to the attack and straight away playing a miss outside off stump, trying to play a cover drive there. And it's good bowling. Giving the ball some air. Hamir, the power play is over. The field restrictions are lifted. It cuts the ball towards point. Chance of a run out again. And again, Ankit Balaria cannot get hold of the ball. Another run out opportunity being missed. Well, I think we are champions are trying everything in their control to take as many risks as they can, because it's the last thing that they want here is a run out. Already lost 2 wickets. They don't want to give the Tierra Titans an opportunity to break into the game and make a comeback. But looking at the running, highly doubt. Amir to continue. Oh, he's caught on the crease again. Cut the ball on the back foot. Beautifully bowled Amir. The ball just went on straight with the arm. He's on the onside. That's going to be another dot ball. Outside off stump. There's an appeal. Dot ball. But he's cut the ball straight to a short third man, and then another dot ball. So fantastic over this. Just one run off. It's 7 gone. It's 21 for 2. Change of fence for Yash. And that's in the air. Will this be caught? Man coming under it. And he's dropped it. He's dropped the catch. What are they doing here? It was Dhananjay at mid-off. Was in the air for a long time, and you cannot miss those chances. It's a do or die match for both these teams. The winner will go through to the final. And that was a major, major opportunity that's been missed. Fielder at mid-off overran the ball, did not judge the catch correctly. Beautifully bowled by Tadeshwar. Well, the captain, who's the bowler himself, has to realize that he just has 4 overs to bowl. So be very cautious with who he gives the ball next to. Trying to cut the ball off the back foot, another dot ball. Tadeshwar. Has a slip in place now. There's a good point, extra cover, cover inside the circle, mid-off inside the circle as well. Drives it this time. Into the gap, the man at deep point will cut it off. Will be another single. Will have to just manage to somehow not lose any further more wickets in this spell by Yash Tadeshwar. Yash to continue. Tossed up, takes an inside edge towards square leg. Another dot ball. There's tremendous amount of pressure on the batters here. Although they're not chasing a big total. But they still have to be very mindful in their shot selection. Last ball of the over. Defended with soft hands. 8 overs have been bowled. It's 23 for 2. And the third wicket falls for we are champions. Oh, that's a huge blow. It was caught by the man at slip. We'll have a look at that again. Look at that Hamir Desai moving outside off stump. It is Gaurav at first slip. Gaurav Doshi. Fantastic third wicket goes down. Vinny Dujaiwala. And now, and now, the faces inside the dressing room are telling a completely different story. My It is the ninth over of the innings, and already 3 wickets down for we are champions. 23 for 3 the score. 52 of 71, and slowly and steadily the required rate is creeping up with each and every passing dot ball. Pressures mounting up. Pressures mounting up on the batters. Hamir tucked away into the onside. Beautiful looking stroke for a single. That's the ball. And it's dropped this time. Well, another half a chance created by Hamir Desai. What a spell he's bowling as well. It's into his second over, and he's just given away 3 runs. He's picked up a crucial wicket already for Firin Tujodwala. Neeraj Bajaj and Rohan, the 2 players out there in the middle. This time played off the back foot, beautifully bowled. Was a bit slower through the air as well, but the length was slightly shorter on that occasion. Amir will continue. Was off the back foot, punches it towards mid off, looking for a quick single, and he will get it comfortably. Is the ninth over of the innings. 8.5, 26 for 3. Well, another wicket or two here will open the portals for them. This time, a back off line delivery played with soft hands. End of 9 overs. It's 26 for 3 after 9. Change of ends for Krupesh Ved. Was in the com box in the first innings. Now he's out there in the middle. Beautifully bowled, tossed up delivery. Another left arm into the attack. They've got 3 left arm bowlers in their team. Krupesh, one of them, along with Yash Thadeshwar and Manish Shah. Krupesh has got a slip in place for him. Neeraj Bajaj on strike. Trying to tuck the ball away into the onside, looking for a quick single. That's good running between the wickets. Great rotation and strike by Neeraj. He's the new man. He is the man who needs to get settled as quickly as he can, because Rohan Javeri on the other end is looking far more comfortable. Drives it straight towards extra cover. Gonna be a dot ball. Manish, the man at extra cover. Well, look at that. Talk about competitive cricket. This is the NCL, where there's everything to play for. Driven again down the ground towards long off. It will be another single. There goes Krupesh again. Tuck the ball into the leg side. Another quick single taken. That's good running between the wickets. Good rotation in strike. Well, there's been an interesting addition in the semi-finals and the finals. You've got 2 reviews. And only for the LBWs is when you can opt for the review. Played it towards the cover region for a dot ball. At the end of 10 overs, the score 29 for 3. Change of ends for Hamir Desai. 10 overs, 29 for 3. Neeraj using his feet, playing it into the onside. That's good positive cricket from Neeraj. And since the time he's come to the crease, it's looked a bit more settled for VR champions because they lost 3 crucial wickets early on in the innings. This partnership is going to be very, very important. 45 or 59 to win. Rohan Javeri on strike. Trying to go outside off stump for a big shot. Lane a miss. Beautifully bowled. Been a couple of opportunities given by Rohan Javeri. A dropped catch. A missed run out opportunity. Looking to make the most of it now. Hit towards long on this time. Another single taken. Need to put pressure as much as they can. Couple of tight overs here. Will cause pressure again. Well bowled. Look at that. That's a good delivery. Tossed up in the air. Pitching on good length. Yet another dot ball. Was on the back foot trying to cut the ball. Very well bowled. Last ball of the over. Trying to step down. Goes towards cover. Will be a dot ball. So another successful over. 2 runs of it. It's 31 for 3 after 11. Oh, and this is the wicket that they wanted. Rohan Javeri, Manish the fielder, an extra cover. Rohan Javeri has to go back to the pavilion. And let's have a look again in the replay. Krupesh Ved. Well, he was in the com box not so long ago. And he's in the wicket columns right now. The 4th wicket goes down. And deep, deep, deep trouble for VR champions. Srenik the new man in. Srenik the new man in. Oh, he's caught on the crease. He's caught on the crease. The umpire says it's right. And he's taken a review. He's taken a review straight away. By review liya. Well, confirmation here. Review has been lost. Ankit Valaria from behind the stumps took that review. Was a fair call, but I think the ball was going a little over the stumps. Although he was caught on his crease, it was going higher. And Shrenik, this time much better. Putting a foot out, playing on the front foot. Toss up delivery. Everyone inside the circle. Look at that. There's a slip in. Patching cover as well. Mid wicket point. Extra cover. An edge. Appeal, appeal, appeal. He says the impact is outside off stump. Well, I thought it's off the bat, but it was off the pad. And the umpire says the impact was outside off stump. And leg byes signalled by the umpire. 42 for 4. They decide not to take a review here. Neeraj Bajaj comes on strike. Neeraj tries to go down the ground. He's found the gap, but there is a man in the deep who does well to cut it off, keeping it down to a single. Krupesh. Oh, trying to cut the ball off the back foot. Beautifully bowled. Another fantastic delivery. That's the end of 12 overs. It's 33 for 4 after 12. There's Yash Tadeshwar goes into the attack for his final over. Can he get a wicket in his final over? We'll have to wait and see. Last over of his spell. Catching cover, extra cover, deep extra cover, point, slip, mid wicket, all inside the circle. So deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and a deep extra cover, like I said. So 4 fielders outside the 30-yard circle, 5 inside. Yash Tadeshwar into his final over. 12 gone, 33 for 4. Match on, match on. Sweeps the ball, Neeraj. Oh, he's got some runs. The outfield is not the quickest, but they will get a couple of runs. Ashish with a good throw in the deep. To get 2. That's positive from Neeraj. Trying to score runs. 40 more needed now. .40 or 47. Tadeshwar. Sweeps it again. Oh, that's a brilliant effort by the man inside the circle. Diving in. Saving a couple of runs. Srini on strike. Using his feet, trying to go down the ground. That's beautifully bowled. Saw him dance down and he just pulled his length back in the end. In the last moment, he adjusted very well. Shrenik going to cut the ball. That's a beautiful delivery. And that is the wicket of Shrenik. Well, from where I'm sitting, I could not at all understand what happened. But a wicket falls. 39 more to win. 45 deliveries this time. Back of leg delivery, trying to cut the ball. and he cleaned him up. It tipped off the off stump. And in the final over of his spell, he has done the damage for his side. 5 down for 36. And Tadeshwar in his final over gets another wicket to his name. Vatsal, the new man in, who's gone into bat. The very first delivery, and that's been given. Plum in front. He takes the review. He's taken the review though. And the finger was hit by the umpire. It will be a review. It will be checked. There will be a little bit of a delay in play. Let's have a look at it again. Well, the umpire says out. So 2 wickets of 2 balls, 36 for 6. Well, this is not a game. This is reality here at the SPJ Cricket Academy in Lonavala. The new man in who's coming to bat is Deepen. And with me in the com box, I have Ado, who's going to put my job in jeopardy for the next few overs.
So Yash Thadeshwar is on a hat trick. What is he going to bowl now? The field is going to be definitely up. The Payne is a left-hander batsman. The game has totally opened up here, the SPJ ground. Some last-minute field changes there by Ham, getting people up close. Yash has already picked up 2 wickets. He is on a hat trick. The game has fully opened up. It looked like an easy run chase. And here we go. This is the ball. Is Yash going to get that hat trick or is Dipen going to fend it off? And that's a hat trick! That is a hat trick! It is game! That is hat trick! What a catch! That is the catch of the tournament! Wow! That is amazing! That is a hat trick! Yash Thadeshwar yet again has done it for the team. Om Bimjiani has taken that catch using those long levers, getting underneath that ball and plucking it out of the ground. The pin goes first ball. And now, can we see the tide shift in the favor of Tierra Titans? We're waiting to see who the next batsman is. And looks like the VR Champs has made a mess out of this chase. It looked easy, 76, but then cricket is a very funny game, guys. New man walking in is Vicky. Beg your pardon, it's Sujan Sangvi who's walked in. And with that hat trick, I think Yash has finished the over. The Tierra Titans have opened this game thanks to the spinners. I think Hamir, Yash Tageshwar, all of them bowling really well and keeping it so tight, not giving an inch to the batsman. They've kept chopping on the field, they've been on their toes, and they are marching towards victory. Can that hat trick shift the tide into the Tierra Titans? It all depends now on the next couple of overs, and in the next 20 minutes to 25 minutes, we should have the result. The Wolves pack and the SRH Rockers, the next game, they all already arrived here at the ground. They're looking at this nail fighting game. And here we go. Another left arm spinner coming into the act. It's Krupesh. That is in the air. In the air. And what a catch! It is 4 balls, 4 wickets. The game has turned. The game has turned. He has again kicked it out. And it's Yash. You can't keep him out of the game, guys. It's Yash Tadeshwar again in the mix of things. helping Krupesh take that wicket. What a catch! Lobbed into the air. The ball just got stuck and making that catch. Yash Tareshwar, you can't keep him out of the game, boys. The batsmen are just coming and they are going out. I think they're in a hurry to go back to Bombay. They don't want to stay another night. Dejected. We are champions, dejected and unbelievable. This is what cricket does, guys. Brings you down to level. What looked like an easy chase is now become an unsolved mystery for the VR champions. Tierra Titans all over the VR champions like a rash. Every ball that's been bowled by them looks like a wicket. Ankit Balaria, the keeper, playing a big role in making sure that the bowlers, the fielders are all pumped up. Fielders in the right place, getting a lot of support from Hamir and Yash Tareshwar as well in the game from ball one. It has been an amazing, amazing bowling performance here by Tierra Titans. It's a matter of time now. Rupesh ready to bowl on his mark again. Batsman marking his guard. Is he also going to get out in the very first ball? 4 balls, 4 wickets, guys. It happens very rarely, but this is the NCL, guys. This is the NCL. Scoping the field now, the new batsman trying to find those gaps, but right now the ball is just going into the fielder's hands. Here we go. Well negotiated over there. Back foot defense. I don't think that's a good idea going on the back foot to a left arm spinner. Ball tends to skid and come in more than it goes out. Tierra Titans cannot afford to be complacent. They need to keep chipping away at the wickets. In comes Kupesh. It can be a run out, can it be? Oh, that's a misfield. That's a misfield. That's a costly run there. Every run that we are champions make is going to help them get closer and closer to that target that seemed easy but now is a far off dream. Ankit Balaria doing a wonderful job as a keeper, staying low, making sure that he collects the ball, making sure that he's cheering the bowler and his fielders, marching the troops along, guys. And that is another wicket. Another wicket. It is another wicket. Krupesh picks up 2 wickets already in his over. And looks like the batsmen are taking a review. Do they have a review left? I don't think so. The batsman is even confusing the commentators here. 15 seconds. Okay, I think the batsman isn't taking that review. He's walking away. And with that, 4 wickets. 5 wickets. I'm sorry, 5 wickets in the last 7, 8 balls. 5 wickets have gone. This is unbelievable, guys. But yet again, this is what Nsci brings to the table, guys. The NCL. Next batsman in is Kamran. Kamran Atarwala, guys. There's another Kamran that we all know, and we cannot wait to see the fireworks of Kamran Ahmed in the next game, where Wolfpack will take on the SRH Rockers. Kamran has fond memories of this ground. He's always played well here. But let's see what happens. Coming back to the current game, guys, is Tierra Titans and the VR champions. We are champions in all sorts of trouble, guys. All sorts of trouble. In comes Hamir Desai has the ball in hand. He's already spun a web in the beginning of the innings. And can he pick up another wicket here for the Tierra Titans and seal the deal? Seal their place into the finals that is going to be taking place tomorrow here at the same ground. What a wonderful setting. What a wonderful day of cricket. ऐसा लग रहा है कि हमीर देसाई आ रहे हैं और थोड़ी सी डिस्कशन हो रही है अंपायर के साथ और अंकित बलेरिया अपनी विशेष टिप्पणियां देके फील्डर्स को सही जगह पे सही पोजीशन पे ला रहे हैं और हमीर देसाई कमिंग इनटू द अटैक अगेन गाइस यश ठडेश्वर जो कैप्टन है टियरा टाइटंस के उन्होंने हैट्रिक लिया है ये मैच में और मैच का रुख बदल दिया है What we are witnessing here, guys, is unbelievable. A run chase that looks simple has now become a far off dream for VR champions, guys. Last minute changes again into the field. Here comes Ham. बहुत ही अच्छी गेंदबाजी यहाँ पे बहुत ही अच्छी गेंदबाजी टाइट रख रहे हैं एकदम हमीद देसाई बैट्समैन को सोचने का मौका नहीं दे रहे हैं बॉल उन पे हरी होके आ रही है फील्डर्स अंदर की तरफ आ रहे हैं और सिंगल को रोकने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं हमीर देसाई बड़ा शॉट और ये आउट गेम ओवर टायरा टाइटंस रुचित ने कैच लिया है और बहुत ही बेहतरीन तरीके से टियारा टाइटंस ने अपनी जगह फाइनल्स तक जा दी है एंड यश ठडेश्वर एंड हिज टीम दे हैव मार्च्ड along like योद्धास and warriors, never giving up, fighting spirit till the end. They showed that the never giving up attitude will take them to one step closer to get that coveted title of the NCL, guys. Well done, Tierra Titans.